What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mark of Mindful Reality, and I'm here to hit you with my Big Brother Canada Season 11 predictions. I'm so excited to do this. I have not done this before, and this is my first live season of BB Can, or as live as it gets, because we all know the live feed controversy. But just based on looking at their casting videos and their profiles, which I have little snippets on my page in shorts. You can check those out, or you can actually check it out on the BB Can official website if you want. And I have ranked them in the order of who I think is the least to most likely to win. So let's get this party started. So coming in at number 16, we got my boy Roberto. Roberto's occupation is listed as gym manager. Immediately looked at his video, even if I had just seen his picture, I think meathead. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Roberto is the first one out the door. And as a matter of fact, he's my prediction for first one out the door. It's pretty simple. Nothing against the guy. Looks like he's a nice, fun guy. But I don't think that he'll have too much to offer the game. We'll see. Coming in at number 15, we got my boy Johnny. Johnny seems super nice. He said that he's not that nice, but he looks nice, based on what I see of him and what I saw in the video. But he did say that he will have trouble controlling his mouth, if I'm not mistaken. And that must mean he has a tendency to argue or say things that people are going to be upset about. And that might not serve him well in the BB house. So I have him at number 15. Coming in at number 14, we got Claudia. I don't have any specific reason for having Claudia at 14. Like, she didn't say anything that makes me think that she's terrible at the game. I just think that she might not know the game enough, and she seems too nice. At number 13, we got Jonathan. Jonathan is a great guy, a family guy. Doesn't seem cutthroat enough for me to say that he's capable of winning this game. Mr. Daniel, I kind of debated, but I knew that Daniel was going to be one of my bottom 4 because he was like, I'm a super fan. I'm loud and proud about this game, and I'm going to make big moves. And usually those people go out early. Excuse me, I haven't been reading their occupations. Daniel is a graphic designer. Going back to Claudia, she's a marketing coordinator. Jonathan is a fisherman, which would serve him on Survivor. I don't know what that's going to do for him here. And John is a product manager. Sorry about that. But I look forward to seeing Daniel. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. I love Amal. Amal is listed as a super fan, and I wanted to put her higher, but the only reason that I didn't was because she said she does not like working with alliances. And I'm like, what are you going to do in this game without an alliance? That's not to say she couldn't form them anyways, but you can't win without an alliance. So that was the main reason why I put her as low as I put her. On to number 10. We got Hope. I hated putting Hope this low, being honest with you guys. Canadian, Ghanaian. Like, that's my people right there. Ghanaian father, I was born in Canada. So we got that connection. He seems like he's fun. He's athletic. What is he listed as here? Skills coach. probably does some training as well. He's an athlete. But that's the main reason why I kind of think that he's not going to just slide through to the end, because they're going to see him as a threat. And they don't usually like big physical threats on Big Brother. But I think his charm and his charisma will take him some of the way. And I also see him potentially getting in some kind of showmance with Koozie, but that's what do I know? That's just a guess. All right. Number 9, we got Shania, bartender. I remember that one right off the bat. Very good looking. I think she's gonna. A lot of the guys are going to be interested in her in terms of gameplay. I don't know, but I think that she might get carried to an extent just because the guys like her. Now we are on to Koozie. I wanted to rank Koozie higher. Koozie is a 911 operator. I could see Koozie going a lot further than where I ranked her, but the only reason that I ranked her there is because of Anika. And I feel like her and Anika are two strong, powerful women that might not get along. And therefore, I feel like it'll get to a point where one of them has to go. But that's why predictions are fun. Who knows? They could turn out to be besties. But if I had put Anika here, I would have put Koozie way up higher. Number 7, we got Renee. Renee is a law student. I think Renee is going to make smart moves. I think Renee will be easy to get along with. Some of these spots were a little bit interchangeable, but I have Renee at 7. Vanessa. I think Vanessa is going to be an inspiring story with her alopecia. She seems to be somebody who lives life and doesn't really let that get her down. And I think that she's going to be well liked in the house. And that's why I have her at number 6. And she is listed as, hold on, yoga instructor. That makes sense based on the video. Dan, I really like Dan. I know Dan was like a DJ, I believe. Yeah, Dan is a DJ. You know, seems to be a good-looking guy. He seems to be like someone that people probably get along with. And that's why I have him at number 5. Anika, I would have put Anika in the top 3, but I feel like it'll get to a certain point where they recognize her threat level and don't include her in the top 3 for that reason. But when I saw her, the only thing that made me not want to put her high is if they see her as standoffish. But I don't know. This is like one of those picks that's like, it could look really smart or it could be terribly off. This was just a shot in the dark here. So that leaves me with my top 3. Santina. I like Santina. She seems low key. Oh, Anika is an investment advisor. Santina, where are you? Aesthetician. Okay. She seems to be real low key. She seems like someone the guys will probably get along with, low maintenance. I think that Anika would potentially be a better game player than her, but she would be the one that they would feel less worried about, I think, in the top 3 out of the 2 of them. Now, my 2 and 1 is a little bit of a weird one, and I'll explain it to you guys. I saw Ty, and I initially said, another meathead, they're going to get rid of him. But his personality doesn't seem as loud as the other physical threats. At least it doesn't seem that way on paper to me or on video. And he might be the guy who forms a final two with this guy, where he's doing the comps and the other guy is doing the strategy. A la season 16 of BBUSA, Cody Derrick. That's the reason why I'm putting him at number 2. It might be unpopular or a strange pick, but hey, I'm here to make big moves in the preseason, y'all. Big moves. And that leaves us with my number 1, which is Zach. Initially, when I saw him, Zach is a senior vice president. So he's like, I'm good looking, I'm smart, I'm an entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. You know, I think arrogant, I think might possibly oversell himself, but I see the potential for him to downplay that a little bit, because he's not going to come in. These are casting videos. So I don't think he's going to come in a Big Brother saying all that. And we don't even know what they're going to say is their occupation when they get in there. So I feel like he will be political. That's the reason why I have him at number 1. I think that he's not the top physical threat. I think that he's very smart and he's going to do well with alliances, and he's going to do well with flying under the radar and directing people to do things that he wants them to do, and then maybe making the bigger moves towards the end. I kind of see him Derek-esque, and I see him working with Ty. Don't ask me why, but these are my predictions. My final 3: Ty. Where are we at here? Santina, Ty, and Zach for my final 3. Zach as potentially the winner. So I'm excited to see episode 1 tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'm going to get the chance to recap it tomorrow. But if I don't, I will definitely recap it by Thursday. Early on Thursday, we'll see what happens. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. I'm about to leave that. Oh, I can't leave a comment since this is a pre-record, but mindful reality, but reality is spelled REALITEA. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you guys think in the preseason for your top 3. What are your predictions? What do you think of my list? I want to hear it all. All right, y'all. Talk to you soon.